Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Plants vs Zombies. Today's beverage is a nice glass of cranberry juice. So in the previous video of Plants vs Zombies we were checking out the night level and did all of them, so pretty good. I didn't expect this to be lasting as long as it did. It was supposed to be just a cheeky nostalgia video, and well, we're now going to the third level, which is the backyard with the pool. So let's see how far we can get with this one. People seem to be really enjoying watching these, so I'm more than happy to play it and enjoy it because, well, it's a very good game still. Let's go ahead and see what we have to face. Lots of zombies and one of them that can float. So standard procedure: sunflower, pea shooter, probably, do I want to go with the repeater? Repeater, snow pea, definitely a walnut, cherry bomb, and then finally a lily pad, and then let's rock. So the difference from this one and the other one, obviously not nighttime for a start, that should be the main obvious thing, but we now have in the center two of the rows are pool. Is it 2 rows? It is 2 rows, yeah. So it's out of the total of 6, we can only place these sunflowers in basically 4 of the areas, but we also have access to a lily pad, which allows you to place it somewhere and then you can then build from there. So pretty good. Anyway, we're just going to continue building. As you can see, we've got a total of 4 sunflowers, and we've got some sun coming from the sky now, which is something that we were missing out on in the previous nighttime build there. Let's go for a lily pad, and that'll allow us to then, you can see the lily pad now floats on the water. It looks very, very it's like Marvin the robot. Just, oh, so down. Anyway, we've got good sun. I'm going to go for I'm probably going to go for double row. Let's go ahead and do that, and sunflower. So there we go. We now have a total of 6 sunflowers. We're going to go for another couple of rows if we can, but obviously I'll need to prepare for zombies jumping over and then landing in the water. So we'll keep an eye on that. So let's just see how we get on there. And there's another zombie coming in, so we'll pick up all of these. Go for a lily pad, so we are now able to place stuff where we need it. I'm going to go for, again, more sunflowers. I know you get double sunflowers as well, but I don't have them just yet. There's another zombie, conehead zombie. We'll place that in sooner rather than later. And then more sunflowers. So I expect sooner rather than later for a zombie to jump on and go into the water, so I'm going to preemptively start placing them there. This conehead zombie is obviously coming in. About a third of the way through the level, not too bad. In the previous video, as I said, we were going through and doing the nighttime missions, and there's a lot of the stuff in there that I didn't really remember. Certainly the exploding ones, they were quite cool to check out. The exploding zombies. I didn't expect to see that. Oh, there we go. We've got some now coming in that's in the water now. So that's all right. And I think what I'm going to do is start placing the big repeaters and work on that. Although we should probably have some walnuts. Not because, well, we can certainly afford them, but what I'm worried about is the cooldown time. Looks like that lily pad's going to be eaten. I'm hoping that this guy's going to die in the middle. He should do, because he's lost his corn head and he's lost an arm. Yeah, there he goes. He's gone. Right, fine. So continuing on with the build. More corn heads coming in. And I'm just going to place like walnuts in as well, because by the look of it, I'm not going to get to the end with a full set of repeaters, and certainly not going to get to the end with a full set of walnuts. Although I am getting good cash, so we've almost got a full set of repeaters. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. You know what, I think we might manage it. Full repeater build. Final wave coming in. Oh, and they've just popped out of the water. But they popped out the water in a horrible place because I've got nothing really there. I've only just placed the repeater. So what if I get enough cash to then blow these up? There you go. Just take those out, and then the rest of it is just straight up defense. Okay, good. That's them jumping out there was a bit of a surprise. And I would place these the opposite way next time. The pea shooters first, and then behind that we'll place the repeaters. And what on earth? Squashes zombies. It's a squash, right? Does it just jump on them? We'll see. We'll see. So we'll have a sunflower, pea shooter. Do you want to go for a pea shooter and then a snow pea, or just go for repeaters? I'm going to go for repeaters. Walnuts, cherry bombs, lily pad, squash. Swap those around so the lily pad's at the far end. That should be about right, I think. Ready, set, plant. Sunflower. At least we're getting sun coming down. I wonder how the lawnmowers work under the water. Let's just not question that. That's all kinds of problematic. Okay, so here come some zombies. Brains, yep, they've declared what they're after. Okay, good. And I'm not going to be able to get another sunflower, but I can place one of those in. And then more sunflower. Oh, in place. That might be a bit too close, actually. I think we'll be alright. I think it might get a couple of bites of the peas. No, they're gone. And there we go. And then some cash. 4,650 generic units of currency. Place that in. Should have tried the squash, actually. Can I look at the almanac from here? Yes, I can. The squash. Damage massive, short range, hits all zombies that it lands on. Single use. Right, I'm ready, yell squash. Let's do it. Put me in. There's nobody better. I've got you. Come on, what are you waiting for? I need this. So apparently the squash is a bit like the... It's one use, so it's a little bit like the potato bomb. In the sense that it is one use, but I don't think it requires setup time. But anyway, let's continue on. There's one of those coming in. I'm going to place a walnut and hopefully get a nice bit of sun here. And there's 75, 100, and then there's that. Yeah, okay, should be fine. It's going to eat the walnut a little bit, but not too much of a problem. And continue building sunflowers. And the corn's getting damaged. Walnut is obviously being eaten a bit. Yeah, the walnut is actually taking a fair bit of damage now. We'll see. I'm concerned that the walnut actually is going to be destroyed. Okay, I'm going to get a repeater down the bottom here. What's that? Minigames unlocked. Play them from the main menu. Oh, okay. We'll have a look at that at some point. Darn it! That's not where I meant to place that. Okay, a bit of a misclick. But it is what it is. We have no defense at all in the middle. So I'm going to try and resolve that now. Sure enough, as soon as I need it, they've just started attacking, so that's alright. And there's all the pea shooters in. First row of pea shooters. And we want a second row with repeaters. This one, I'm going to put squash in the next one. And we'll place a repeater there. This one's going to come in. That's bad. I'm going to have to build a squash. Okay, you're right. That cleared that out fairly well, actually. Right. That's fine. It definitely cleared that one out. Pretty good. Let's continue on with placement. And I'm actually going to place some walnuts on the lily pads. At least we got good sunflower, good lily pad placement. There's one of those really annoying zombies because you stop him reading his paper. And that should be about it for that one. For that row. One more. I think we'll continue placing the walnuts. Although, I think I'm going to replace that walnut first, because obviously it was really damaged. Got a bucket head zombie coming in. But I think with these, we'll probably be alright. And I think we'll go with another lily pad. And we'll start placing squash in. Cooldown is actually quite low on that. A bit concerning actually how long that takes to cool down. There's another walnut in the other place. Yeah, because of the cooldown, it's a bit problematic. I'm not going to be able to place a full set of squash, I don't think, across the way, but we'll see. I'm saving up with cherry bombs. I'm actually going to start to delete some of the other pea shooters and change them up to repeaters. Oh, there's that squash. Okay, so it really does jump the gun, that one. Right, good. I used the remove plant. I was hoping it wasn't going to remove the lily pad as well, but it doesn't. Can confirm. I'll keep the cherry bomb. I can place some more squash. I'm going to place the squash in the water because, as we've seen previously, they do spawn in the middle. They just sort of pop out of the water, which was a bit of a surprise, to say the least. We've got repeaters all the way to the top now. Very close to full set of repeaters. And now we do have a full set of repeaters. And I'm just going to save up for the inevitable final wave. There we go. Put a squash there just in case. And we have 100. We need 150, and we've got 150, so we now have a cherry bomb. So we haven't got much in the way of redundancy, stuff that's very reactive. I can place it quickly, but we do have squash. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the zombies popping up from the middle. But I do have the bomb, which I'll place there, and take care of all those guys. Cool. So that should be pretty much an easy win. Did quite well. The top here's got 3 walnuts. I think you get it might be a tall nut. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. That's a 3-peater. Shoots peas in 3 lanes. Oh, okay. What's this? Hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll be 5 grand. Yes, yes I do. Thank you. So, we've got a snorkel zombie. Not yet encountered. Okay, let's go for sunflower, pea shooter, 3-peater. I think we're going to skip over the repeater. Going to go with walnut. Oh no, I can go with a 3-peater. No, you know what? I'm going to go with snow pea, then a 3-peater, then a squash, then a cherry bomb, walnut, and then lily pad. Let's rock. And ready, set, plant. Sunflower. Standard procedure. Sunflowers. And then as we build, we'll place in the pea shooters when we can. So that's scuba zombie. I'm trying to think what it would do. What will it do? It'll probably jump in. It'll probably jump in the water and go under the water. So how do you stop that? Maybe walnuts? I'll have to see. So I'm getting the pea shooter here. Might be placed in slightly the wrong place there. No, I think it'll be alright. It's just been a bit risky placing it so close to the front. Nah, there we go. Taking it out. No problem. I expect another zombie from somewhere else. But just collecting all of these. One at the top there. We'll quickly get that in. Yeah, I'm concerned that those snorkel zombies are going to be an issue. I'm going to start to place walnuts in. And we've got some more zombies down the bottom. Start getting the defences in. Before the zombies coming through the middle. Oh, got a cornered zombie, so that's taking precedent. There we go. Because it takes a while to get that corn head. The corn off the top of the zombie. Well, that was a good harvest there of sun. So still haven't got a 3-peater. But it shoots in 3 lanes, so... Look at that, that's going to get in. And... Boomf. Cool. They're quite useful then. Very useful, in fact. And there's a full, at least one full row of these things. I'm going to preemptively place some lily pads to take out... Oh, there's a corner. Right, so I want that there, and I want a walnut. But I don't think... We'll have a walnut ready in time. I think we will have a walnut ready in time. There's a walnut. And all of this, right, so all the sun... So, yeah, all the sunflowers are in now, which is good. And I'm very tempted with a 3-peater. There's a 3-peater. And yeah, it does actually shoot in 3 lanes as it said in the tin. That's good. That's really powerful, actually, that. Concerned that that walnut's being hit quite a bit as well. Let's save up for... What do I want to save up for? Well, we'll continue placing walnuts. It's actually in the middle that I'm more concerned with, because that's the one that I can be least reactive, because I need to place lily pads and stuff first. So there's more 3-peaters put in. And the 3-peaters are working well. We could go with more 3-peaters in the middle. Walnuts is my main thing. I'm going to go with some snow peas. Place lily pads. There's some coming down the middle. But as you can see, the 3-peaters are... Oh yeah, they do so much damage. Well, as expected. I guess where I've placed them as well is the right place for them, because... Oh, hang on, see that? It's jumped in the water. Oh, so the snorkel zombies, yeah, you can't attack. You cannot attack them. And then the pop-up, right. Okay, that's pretty much what I expected. I didn't know they were going to do that. I just thought that that's, you know, that's potentially what they end up doing. Okay, fine. So we've got a full set of walnuts now, although one of them is fairly damaged. And we've also almost got a full... Oh, we do now have a full set of snow peas. Frost peas. I call them... Yeah, it's called snow peas and frozen peas. But I think... Basically just save the cash up now and get as many of these 3-peaters as possible. Where I've put these, they're attacking all 6 lanes. So that's really good. But if I place them in the middle, we're going to get even more. Oh, that's loads. I'm going to delete that and replace it. A nice happy walnut now. Yeah, placing it on the periphery will be a bit of a waste, actually, because you're only getting that lane and then the adjacent one. But anyway, we're doing alright. Nothing's really got past our defences yet. And I feel for any zombie that's going to come through the middle, because they're just going to be absolutely annihilated. This wave's going to come in now. I will keep the walnut. I'm not going to place another walnut. So I want to save up the cash. For a bomb. Let's deal with that. Although realistically, the amount of zombies that are coming in and the cash we've got, I think I can, yeah, go for a full complete of these 3-peaters. Although, I'm not going to have enough cash. That guy's going to be gone. Oh! There's some vine. Tangle kelp. Aquatic plant that pulls zombies underwater. Ah, so it's, I guess, similar to the potato mine? In some senses? Right, we're going to go with sunflower, pea shooter, snow pea, 3-peter, walnut, cherry bomb, tangle kelp, lily pad. Because we didn't use the squash. And start. This is level 4. And obviously we're getting more zombies, more zombie types. But let's just build what we can when we can. That tangle kelp is something you're just going to have to put at the front to drag down any zombies that happen to just appear. It's like a safety net, essentially. I'm not going to place any more sunflowers until I've got a pea shooter, which will go in there. There we go, that should be just enough for that. And let's put in... I'll wait for that. Got walnut there, so I'm not really too concerned. Start placing lily pads. Obviously we're sort of not fighting the cooldowns, but I'm trying to manage the efficient placement of the sunflowers and the cooldowns as well. So I always want to be placing walnuts where possible because their cooldown is quite high. So there we are. But also I'm slowing down on the sunflower placement now. There we go, there's sunflowers. There's one place we haven't got any defences. There we go. But we've got to just put one in and a walnut now. Sunflower's still going in. Don't need to place any more lily pads. Their cooldown is really fast anyway. Oh, there's a walnut ready. So a walnut's going to go... Darn it! Didn't want this. So you can see what we're getting now is this pole vault zombie. He's going to pole vault over here and get right in. I don't really want to use the bomb. I don't think I'll need to. I'm going to have to use the bomb. Didn't want to do that. Especially considering that I've not got all the sunflowers and other defences put in. And we're running low on cashage. Let's continue building. Okay. So I don't know what the solution for that would be. Maybe some 3-peters. Potentially. All way to slow the zombies down. Which we do have. Snow peas, frozen peas. There's some more zombies coming in. I'm gonna go with a 3-peter. I think just for efficiency's sake, it's probably one of the best things we can get because it's shooting 3 lanes. There's a walnut. I'm gonna place a walnut in actually. There's another one of those. I'm gonna take them out before anything else because I don't want them to join. I'll end up chewing through that anyway. Speaking of chewing through that, that guy is really chewing through this. 250. I need a little bit more in order to get a 3-peter. 3-peter's now in. That'll massively help out. Another walnuts. We've got walnuts across the board now, but 3 of them are seriously damaged. Let's get in some more 3-peters. Because these standard pea shooters are just not doing anything now. They're really just, yeah. They're really doing not much. They're not doing much at all. I'm putting this tangle kelp in as well, just to give us a little bit more protection there. I'm going to delete one of these walnuts to then replace it with a bigger one. I could have actually left it, couldn't I, and then placed one further ahead. Oh well, bit of a misplay there. One of the we got a, it looks like a buckethead zombie coming in. But it's coming in, it's going to get eaten by the kelp. Yeah, the kelp's just going to drag it down. Here's some more zombies coming in. Need to replace that kelp There we go. I tried to place kelp on the land there. It didn't work. What a surprise. Yeah, let's just put double layers of this thing in. Keep alternating between putting in layers of the walnuts, the lily pads, and putting in these frozen pea shooters. And that guy's really annoyed that he's lost his paper. There you go. And frozen peas. So we got almost frozen peas across the board now. Gonna keep placing the tangle kelp, because why not? And we've got a pole vault zombie. I'll make that pole vault over the first walnut. Yeah, to then attack that. That's okay. And right, frozen peas across the board. Pretty happy with that. I will go for more of the 3 Peters. Don't know where I'm going to place them, but we will place them there. More tangle kelp as well. Just keep filling it up with tangle kelp. We might as well. And I'm just worried about what we're going to see in these extra waves. Because at the moment, I mean, we're only getting... This is quite a big map. Or quite a long map, should I say. Level's quite long. One more. There we go. So we got 4 3-peaters. And we will continue placing pretty much everything. Another big wave, but this is only the middle wave. Fairly hopeful. Fairly confident, actually, of our defense capabilities. Oh, we're actually skint. We've got no money. Mainly because we bought an extra seed slot. You see, one of those snorkel zombies came in and just got dragged under by the tangle kelp. We'll place another tangle kelp in. Just going to keep placing that where I can. I'm tempted to remove a tangle kelp, go for lily pad, and then just doubling up on the walnuts. That makes sense to me. And there's a full row. We've got a full row of 3-peaters. That's a lot of peas. And how do I want to do this? More tangle kelp. Pick up the sun there. I think if you don't pick the sun up, it just eventually will disappear. Quite strange term. If you don't pick the sun up. I've deleted one of the standard pea shooters and I've put another 3-peater in the area of like this third area to get the most bang for our buck there. And there's a zombie yeeting over. Shouldn't last too long. Yeah, it's gone already. I will kelp that. And the 3-peater. Yeah, in terms of cash, it's not something I'm too concerned with. No. We're just spending all the money. I was wondering whether or not the zombies can appear where we've got stuff placed. I don't think they can. But then again, it introduces new elements as we progress on. But we'll find out shortly, because a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Let's see what we've got going here. Final wave. Yeah, they can. See that? They popped up there. Curious. There's a cherry bomb in. Take care of business. This middle area is actually the one I was going to say concerned with. I'm not really concerned, but the one that's got the most heat on it. But that should be that done. And a key. We found a key? Oh, is this for the back of Dave's car? I think it might be. Crazy Dave's car key. You can now visit Crazy Dave's shop. Hey, you found the car key. You know what that means? His shop. Okay. Look, see if you can find something you like. We have pool cleaners and an extra line of defense on levels with pools. A rake. The garden rake takes out the first zombie that steps on it. Lasts for 3 levels. I wonder where you place that. And a ninth slot is 20 grand, and then we've got this. Plant these on your repeaters to turn them into Gatling peas. Get Gatling peas, shoot 4 peas at a time. And then we've got another one that says plant these sunflowers to turn them into twin sunflowers, so they're like upgrades. Yeah, okay. We're going to go to next level because I haven't got nowhere near the cash. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little. And the real little. What? Defend your shins. We've got little zombies now, have we? Okay, we got little zombies. Is this a mini game? It's going to be a mini game, yeah. I guess the pool cleaners, they might replace these here. I have no idea. Oh yeah, so we've got little zombies coming in. This is strange. The thing is, they take the same amount of damage by the look of it. Yeah, I think... Do they take the same amount of damage? Seems that they do. Is that dealt with? Oh, look at that. If they take the same amount of damage, it's going to be a problem, actually, because that guy's... Yeah, he does a lot of damage, or takes a lot of damage, the football zombie. Just deal with those. Should really do something down the bottom here, because that walnut's getting eaten. Obviously, we can only place things as we get them. Lily pads. Place them there around there. So I can take the zombie out of the back. Yeah. Cherry bomb zombie. Cherry bomb that zombie. Done. More lily pads. I guess I need walnuts. 2 cherry bombs coming in. Big wave coming in as well. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. We have cherry bombs. 4 of. I think it's telling us something. More lily pads as well. And some pea shooters. So I guess just take that side out, take that side out. There you go, that's going to massively help us out. There was one of them trying to jump in the water there and he didn't last long. Just blew it up. I'm going to have to use these against the ones in the water because they don't have walnuts at the front. There we go. At least the defense is going alright here. Don't know about that guy though. I need another... Oh, I need another couple of cherry bombs. There's a cherry bomb, perfect. Yeah, got in the right place. And we've almost got enough for an upgrade. 940 generic units of currency. There's 2 football zombies coming in. I'm going to take those out. Those are the ones of most concern. Give the top a little bit of a break. And we've got walnuts. I'll place more walnuts. We're maxing out on lily pads now. This middle one is a bit of a problem. If I get a cherry bomb, I'm going to have to destroy... Oh no, I've managed to take out that one and there's just a cornered zombie left. Oh, coming close to the end of the wave, actually. Didn't realise. There we go. Huge wave of zombies approaching. Another pea shooter. 2 full rows of pea shooters. Almost a couple of rows of walnuts. And we've got a couple of cherry bombs. So we'll place them there just to stop the initial waves. And oh, we've now got a chili pepper by the look of it. So that was how does this work? Destroys an entire lane of zombies. Oh right, so it's 1 full lane. That's cool. We have a zomboni. I remember this thing. Okay, so we're gonna go with sunflower, pea shooter, snow pea, 3 peter, tangle kelp, jalapeno, and lily pad instead of the cherry bomb. The reason for that is they put ice behind them, those zambonis, so I want to make sure that we can clear that out. So level 6, first sunflower in. So far, luckily, we've not yet had any failures. There we go. Let's see how this map goes. Obviously introducing more elements as we go on, but hopefully we can manage it. I have a feeling there will be a point though where we will be failing missions and we'll have to like try again until you get cash. I don't think... I assume it's just a full from start to finish playthrough without any failures is not possible. But then again, it might be. I'm just assuming that that is the case. So I'll just place this tangled kelp in. Don't think I need any lily pads yet because we can build elsewhere. Again, going for the walnut recharge. As soon as we got the walnuts, we'll place those in. We have zombie coming in now. I think I will put that there. And then another sunflower. We've got loads of sunflowers up top, 4, but we haven't got any defenses whatsoever. So as soon as the zombie starts coming from the top, I'll have to place our defenses in. Oh, there's one coming. Okay. There's a walnut there though, so I'm not too worried. I'd rather the walnut take some damage and we have a blade of walnut for a little while. And the sunflower, we'll have to start to place lily pads to get more sunflowers. There's a conehead zombie coming in. I will probably just place a walnut in front of it, I'm not too concerned. There we go. There's only a couple of places now that are not defended. Actually half now that I look at it. Okay, it's about half. Right, fine. So I should probably start placing those. Middle's protected. I'm not really too concerned because we've got these strangle kelps in. And we've got enough at the top. Although you can see the conehead zombies, they really do damage. That walnut's on about half health. There is those guys getting taken out. I think I want a lily pad and then sunflower. Right, sunflowers are now in. Job done. I think with the amount of cash that we have, it would be rude not to just save up for a 3-peater. At the end of the day, I could place peashooters. But I think just placing 3-peaters in is going to help out. Because we get double rows. Keep going with the strangle kelp. Keep going with the 3-peaters. Going to get a first big wave shortly. We don't have anywhere to slow zombies down. We don't have any snow peas. But I'm going to go for a 3-peater. And there we go. That's a 3-peater. I didn't think we'd get that in at this stage of the game, but we're in. And we've all got a full set of walnuts in as well now. And I'm going to continue building. Oh, there's a Zamboni. So we've got a Zamboni coming in. It does take a lot of damage. I'm going to use a jalapeno. Yeah, and that clears that out quite nicely. Job done. Job done. So I think we'll go with snow peas now. Start slowing them down. 175 a pea. A plant, rather. 175 a pea. That would be microtransactions then. That's Plants vs Zombies 2, is it? Alright, continue on. Another couple of walnuts. Continue placing tangle kelp when the cooldown permits, because it's only 25 sun ago. And oh, there it goes. I haven't seen any scuba zombies, actually. I don't know if they are on this map. I assume not. I'm actually going to place... You know what? I'm placing some more sunflowers. And continue on with the snow peas. 4 of the 6 snow peas are in. Coming close to the next wave. Next big wave, should I say. Tangle kelp going in. And snow pea. A bit more cash there as well. 1,380 generic units of currency, not bad at all. Hopefully we can buy something off Big Dave. It's not Big Dave, it's Crazy Dave. Could be Crazy Big Dave. I don't know what his middle name is. And Don't 3 Peters. We'll certainly want another one of those. A strangle kelp. Here we go. Let's see how we fare. I'm going to save the jalapeno for the zomboni. That's now taken out. What happens is he gets ice behind it. And not only that, but... There's another 3 Peter there. You have to then deal with a zombie bobsled team behind it, which will probably be introduced in the next one, the next map. But what is that? What is that? It's like some sort of spikeweed. Pops tires and hurts zombies that step on it. Ooh, that's cool. So maybe I'm just going to use those then. Sunflower. Pea shooter. I'm going to get a 3 Peter. Going to probably ditch the snow pea. Walnut. Spikeweed. Jalapeno. Tangle. And then a lily pad. Alright. So 100. I wonder how those work then. I wonder if stuff just walks over it, does it take damage? I'm assuming so. And can it get destroyed? It does say pops tires. I assume if something with tires, like a Zamboni, drives over it, it will get damaged. But then again, I don't really know. There's a zombie coming in. I'd normally have another set of sunflowers up by this point, but slightly different build order. There's 3 in now. Place a tangle kelp in. And fortunate that they're coming from the same side. Same lane as this pea, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I wonder what the potential is for just waiting and only building 3 Peters. I think that's a silly thing. I think it's very silly. How we doing for tangle kelp? 2 in there, that's fine. Another walnut. Top is fully defended, but there's nothing there attacking yet, he says, as one thing turns up. Okay, so actually, I've just thought, wouldn't a spikeweed just in front of these be really cool? Because then they'll munch at the zombies. I think that's how it works. We'll soon find out. I might wait until I have enough to place a spikeweed under there. Yeah, spikeweed. Oh yeah, so it's attacking the zombie. You can see that it's attacking the zombie. Right, cool. That's a shame. I wanted to place another walnut, but there's stuff coming in. I don't think I can really afford it. This is going to be a long level as well, by the look of it. But sunflowers are going in quite nicely, as is the kelp. But obviously nothing in the middle yet to stop the zombies that are going to swim. So we'll start working on that now, while keeping an eye on sunflower production. Bit of cash there. The northern part now is the most yeah, it's the most defended area. We now got a zombie coming through the middle. I might as well just start placing some defense there. And I assume, perhaps wrongly, let's place some more of these spiky bushes at the front. I assume, perhaps wrongly, that these spiky things can't be placed on lily pads, but then I don't know why, because why can't you? There's no reason, I guess, why I can't have them like that. You know, at the end of the day, it's not exactly breaking the canon of the game. That it's the rules that the game set itself. There is some walnuts. I'm going to place some walnuts in. And more spikes there. More tangle kelp. Spikeweed, yeah, seems to be working quite well. I'm saving up for a 3-peter. Or maybe jalapeno. Do I need a jalapeno? I'll risk it without one. I'll put a 3-peter in. I think a 3-peter is just a decent thing to get. And there we go. Yeah, nothing major's coming in now. A couple of buckethead zombies, but we've got these things. I mean, I guess you could go for multiple layers deep of the spikeweed. Would make sense. That means when they're walking across it, yeah, they're always getting attacked. Now that I recall, I think I did used to use them like that. Have just long chains of these spikeweeds, and they just, you know, they have to walk across it. And I think they are destroyed when something like a Zamboni goes over it. But because the cooldown is so good, and this costs the same amount as a pea shooter, you can just place huge clumps of them. And that's what I'm going to do. We've got double row already of these things. Let's go for triple rows. Place a walnut down the bottom. Seems to be having a bit more of a problem there than anywhere else. Obviously the centre as well. I'm going to probably place some more defences, because that's the least... Is it the least defended? No, it's got the same firepower. It's just got none of these spiky things on it. I think I'm going to save up for a 3-peter, which will go there. Although there's another walnut, and as per, we'll place the walnut. And there's another 3-peter. Coming up to halfway, so it is quite a long level, this one. And that's all 3 layers now. The 3 layers of these spiky, the spikeweed. And I guess just continue on with what we're doing. Putting in walnuts. And placing in some 3-peters. We don't have that upgrade because it costs so much. You know, the upgrade that gives you the 3-peter cannon or whatever it was. And so far, yeah, these things are really good because they're not taking any damage. Happy with that. Very, very happy with it. Take that out, take that out. 3-peter. So we are on 2 layers of sunflowers, almost a single layer of 3-peters, layer of peas, and then almost 2 layers of walnuts, followed by 3 layers of either the spiky bushes, or the spikeweeds, or the tangle kelp. And yeah, now we have a full 3 layers of 3-peters. What's curious is that if we wanted to place a jalapeno, we can't because we don't have the we don't have any spare room. That's it. There's no spare room at all. I'm gonna do a test. Can I place spikeweed on that? No, you can't. Right. So yeah, can confirm you can't place spikeweed on a lily pad, which makes total sense. Not even mad. Oh, hang on. Ah, right. Yeah. Boom. There it goes. So yes, the tire was popped on the Zamboni by the spikeweed, the tangleweed. Not spikeweed. But it did destroy the plant, which is fine. Okay, don't really mind. There's double layer of walnut. And it's just a case of keeping cash now. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Delete that. Another one of those. Our progress is so good, and we've not had to rebuild anything. I'm getting 3-peters constantly. There we go. Good. And there's another Zamboni. So as soon as that blows up, place another one in. These are the wheels and bits of engine and other things just come flying past. Delete that one in the middle. It's going to be another 3-peter. It's when we get the artillery is the best stuff. It's like a melon launcher. Melon pult? Maybe? Have I just made that up? Is it a melon pult? Well, let's see. Final wave. Let's see how we're going to get on. You can hear them coming from the right. Tyres popped straight away. And just saving up enough for another 3-peter. Any second now we can get one. There it is. So we've got loads of coins here actually as well. And that should be it. And that is really a annoyed tree stump. All the plants seem to be annoyed. At least the ones we're getting now. Torchwood. Peas that pass through it turn to fireballs. Oh. Okay. Let's... hang on, is that a dolphin? Dolphin rider zombie. Ah! Right, the dolphin rider zombie, I'm fairly confident, acts like the pole vault zombie. I think that's how it works. Okay, so I'm going to get sunflower, pea shooter, 3-peter, torchwood, walnut, tangle kelp, lily pad, spikeweed. I didn't need to use the jalapeno, so we'll do that. Do we need... There's not much redundancy in that, is there? I think the spikeweed is worth it because they just do so much damage when things are standing next to the walnuts and getting attacked. So we'll try it. We can untry it. These first 2 sunflowers up. We've been very lucky so far. Thus far, we've been very, very lucky indeed. There we go. And the first zombie is coming up north. I will place it... Our defence, come on, a bit more sun. I'll place it there. And then there's a nice 4 layers. 4 sunflowers, not 4 layers. I will place a walnut in there. The reason I'm placing it one further ahead is because I want to have the torchwood just behind it. So I think I might have messed this up a little bit actually. Oh no, we should be alright. Put some kelp in as well while we're on. Definitely need some more sunflowers though. There we are. This is a 2-wave map. Or 2 horde map. Ah! Misclicked. Darn it. Okay, it's not the end of the world. But it's just slightly annoying when it happens. It's not too bad. Let's get those defences in. Another sunflower. And tangle kelp. And... lily pad. Sunflower. And there's almost a full row. Certainly a full row on the land anyway. Of peas. I don't know how good the fiery peas are, but we'll find out. Jalapenos, maybe? Anyway, continuing on before... everybody's already left. Okay, fine. Right, continue on. We have... Ooh, we don't really have enough. Really, the torchwood. Oh, we do have enough for a torchwood, but I do want to get at least that in. That guy's going to get taken out, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm very tempted to try... Let's try one of these things. So you can see the peas go on fire when they shoot through the torchwood there. And I really can't see what that is doing. Is it causing more damage? I assume so, but is it? Is it really causing that much damage? I don't know. What I do know is that I can now afford a 3-peter. We get walnuts in here. Obviously, we're going to have some of these zombies that dolphin over. I don't know how they managed to get themselves. In fact, yeah, I was going to check the little blurb in the index, the almanac, but it won't tell me anything because we haven't yet seen them properly. And there's another 3-peater. So we've got 2 3-peaters, so we've got all lanes covered here. And good cash. And a full row now of walnuts. Oh, and there's the dolphins. We can see them jumping in now. They fling the dolphin in first. And they're just being taken out straight away by the tangle kelp. That's pretty much what I expected. There's loads of fiery peas now going in. Probably going to go for the torchwoods first. Get the torchwoods in first. And the cooldown's pretty good on them, so... There we are. A bit concerned down the... Oh no, I was going to say a bit concerned on the bottom, but not really. Being sorted. Wait for that guy to go. So I don't want to place a tangle kelp while he's still alive. Another torchwood. It seems to be doing alright. Yeah, they don't even get to jump over because of the strangle kelp, but this one will. This one will be able to get over. Yeah, there it goes, it's jumped over. So now they're attacking the torchwood. I don't know how tough the torchwood is. Oh, can confirm, torchwood not very tough at all. Not very tough at all. So yeah, tangle kelp, very much something we need. I'm going to place some more 3-peaters in the middle. At least we now have a full line of torchwoods anyway. But 3-peaters is something I really want to keep building, and walnuts obviously as well. Tangle kelp is the main thing though, I would say, because that's where most of the attacks are going to get through if they're going to just jump over. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Let's see how we fare. Yep, we can hear the dolphins, and some have just appeared from the bottom. So, replace the tangle kelp. Oh yeah, there's loads of damage. That's loads of damage. Oh, there's a gem worth a couple of grand. I think it's just 8 grand. And oh, there's a tall nut. I think it's a tall nut. It's so steadfast. Tall nut, heavy duty wall that can't be vaulted over. Cool. Right, so we've got vaulting ones, we've got the Zamboni. Right, this is going to be a bit more of a problem now. So, sunflower, pea shooter, 3-peater, torchwood. I do want both of those, but we're starting to get quite thin on the ground. I think I'm going to get rid of the torchwood, because I need those 2. And I either need a jalapeno or the spikeweed. I think I'm going to go with the spikeweed. Okay. Oh, actually, we can have a look at shop. I'll get a pool cleaner. Yes. That'll do. Let's rock. So the pool cleaner is going to be... Yeah, okay, on the left-hand side, yeah. So they just replace the moors. I assume if the moors fall in, it just goes clunk, and then that's it. The moors are gone. They don't do anything. But like I say, that's an assumption. There's tons 2 sunflowers in. So we can get a 3rd. Not yet. Just waiting for the cooldown. And there we go. Sunflower in. 1 zombie up north there. I'm going to wait until I've got enough to place a standard pea shooter in there. Obviously the tangle kelp can go in as well. And continue building. Planting rather, with the sunflower. We've been fortunate there, you can see there's more the zombies coming in the same lane, so I don't have to place anything else there. Start placing tall nuts in. Walnuts. I will place tall nuts eventually, but it's all about just getting these sunflowers up as fast as possible. There's another zombie coming in. I can't afford to really wait any longer. Got loads of time there though, that's fine. This is a 3 horde level. And we just have to see how tough it is. Ah, okay, the game's hard counter me now, so it's got 2 sets of zombies. Well, zombie each laying down the bottom, we've got no defence. So what I'll do is I'll place a walnut in there for now, because either one will be dead. And I'll save up our cash to then build one of those, and then continue on. Okay, that's fine. That one's going to get eaten a little bit. Could get a bit chomped. So I guess the tall nut is the one you want. Do you want that first or second? Well, you'd want it first, wouldn't you? It's just a better version of the walnut. Problem being that really, it's just I don't know what the cooldown is. Keep building those. I don't want to build any tall nuts yet. Don't really care about stuff coming in through the middle, but we should probably do something about it sooner rather than later. You know what? With the cash we have, I'm tempted. Just save there. Get a 3-peater. And that'll defend the middle. And it defends either sides as well. Although I think that walnut down the bottom's going to get taken out. Is that guy being taken in the water? Here's a full send zombie coming in. He's going to jump over that, but because of the 3-peater, I don't really care, because he's going to be dead by the time he gets to the next one. There you go, head popped off. And huge wave of zombies approaching. I'm going to have to get 100 in case we've got a Zamboni. Can't hear a Zamboni. Yeah, I'll risk placing the rest of it. In fact, because of that, that sort of has reminded me a little bit that I should probably build some of this spikeweed stuff. And I'm going to demolish... No, I won't demolish it, I'll just place that there. Yeah, those are getting taken down. I'll probably need to have some tall nuts in at some point. There's a tall nut. It looks ridiculous next to the standard one. It really does. It really does. Not even halfway yet. Got some jumping zombies coming in. I guess you could realistically take them out with the just shooting them. And the 2 spikeweeds, they just get taken out. Speaking of taken out, we have been. At least some of the stuff's been taken out down the bottom there. Let's keep placing some spikeweed. And get some tall nuts in. I'm going to place a tall nut in the middle there. Because they're the ones that, realistically, the ones that are going to experience some of the most bother. Whereas the rest I can plant other things to deal with it. Coming up to halfway. And just keep placing this spikeweed in. Another walnut. It's a bit all over the place actually. I've misplaced a couple of things. Not misplaced as in lost, just not put it in the right location. I assume you knew what I meant, but I thought clarification and all that. Those are done. There's a dolphin coming in. And it's immediately getting taken down by the spikeweed. That zombie's probably going to chew through that walnut, which it did, so I'll replace it. And I'm also placing some 3-peaters in. Because we're coming up to the next wave. Next big horde of zombies. I think we're just going to save up for a tall nut here. There's a tall nut, so almost fully tall nutted up. But I do want the 3-peater. And here we go. So we've got, yeah, we can see at the top, we've got a couple of zombies, or one zombie with the pole vault, but they can pole vault over the first nut and then they'll just stop, and then we're going to do that anyway, so, but as you can see, they're pretty much dead straight away. They do not last long at all. We should have enough cash for a tall nut any second. There we go. There is a Zamboni. Immediately blown up. So I'll replace the spikeweed. And... is there anything else we need? Oh, yeah, we're going to need another spikeweed. There we go. Immediately just replace it. There it goes. This is where I'm going to have to start thinking about maybe ditching the walnut and only using the tall nut. It obviously is more than double the cost, but I think because we don't have an additional slot, we're starting to run out of like things I can get and take. So there's some more dolphins there, not going to last long at all. In fact, I will place the tangle kelp preemptively. And I think I am going to delete that and put some more spikeweed in. We're up to 175, 200, 225. Yeah, we're doing well for the sun. And this looks like a fairly big wave here, but it's not the final one. We'll see that shortly. There's a full row of 3-peaters now, so that's pretty good. And I'm expecting lots of Zambonis. Let's just see. Yeah, we've got Zamboni up top. That's now gone. Zomboni. That guy jumps and smashes straight into the walnut. The tall nut, rather. That's exactly what we expected. It's good to see, though. It's good to see. And another good defence. We've done well. We've done well. That guy's not going to last long. With the 1, 2, 3, 4 peas shooting him, plus the 3 spikes. Yeah, we have another message now. So it's going to be, hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that's fun. We'll be right over, sincerely, the zombies. So this is going to be another mini game, I expect. And oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff going on there. And let's get ready. Ready, set, plant. So similar to before. There's a squash. Going to save that. Lily pad. Put that in there. Kelp. 3-peater. Perfect. I might have to... oh, another 3-peater. Okay, I see what it's doing now. It's giving us all of the new stuff, hasn't it? I'm going to have to squash this guy, I think. Okay, as well. We're getting these guys as well, the torchwoods. And tall nuts. Oh, good grief, okay. I see what it's doing now. So that's all the new gear. There's tall nuts. More tall nuts. I need more of these torchwoods. Just on time there. More torchwoods. And more lily pads. Got nothing to place on them, but we got lily pads. I'm going to use a jalapeno just to take that guy out. Oof, gone. And tall nuts. We start putting lily pads in the mid, just to then start placing tall nuts on it. I don't know how that supports that, but I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing it's hollow. Must be. That the underneath. That's just like the tip of the iceberg. It's just some hench lily pad, just right, massive, absolute unit of a lily pad. Oh, and spikeweed. Cool, we'll get all of that. Oh, I should probably place a spikeweed further back. This is going to be an immense level. Like, just feeling the ramp up. By the time we get to the end, there's going to be so much. Because we're getting these lily pads for free. Sorry, these. Yeah, we're getting everything for free, but we're getting 3-peaters for free. Right, there's tall nuts all in. I want to place more spikeweed there. Yeah, the Tallnuts don't really seem to be taking much damage at all because most things are dead before they get in. I'm just going to deal with that there. Whoosh. Fire straight across the water. We're not going to ask about the logistics. I'm going to place these in rows back here because obviously that's the most efficient method. And we're just going to go for more tall nuts. 2 jalapenos, 2 squashes, 3 jalapenos. But we still need some more. There's some more 3-peaters, that's good. We need some more torchwoods. And on cue, there it is. Oh, hang on, Zamboni. So, bang! I wanted to leave the Zamboni to show you what it's like. Because it puts fire behind it. Sorry, fire behind it. The opposite of fire. Puts ice behind it. Jalapeno again. Starting to stack up. I'm just going to get rid of some of these. Just get rid of that guy. And there we go. We now got torchwoods across the board. You don't need more than one. I assume more than one, you know, wouldn't work out. What I'm going to do is I am going to wait just to show you the ice there. So see that ice? We've got ice all the way back there. So I'm going to wait. So that's now gone. And there you go. There's the There's the zombie bobsled team. The brains are bust. So you really want to take these out because it gets rid of the fire. The fire gets rid of the ice behind it. So that's why you have that. I'm going to get rid of that. This. That in there. God, that wasn't even a full wave as well. Torchwoods, I'm just going to put this here. Just a ablative torchwoods. I want another. I need another tall nut there, and on cue as well. There it is. Jalapeno, deal with that. Jalapeno, dealt with that. You have to save those up, because if you don't, it's really not going to go well for you. There's more 3-peaters in. Jalapeno there to take out potential zombie bobsleds. But I'm running out here. Oh, see that? It squished the tall nuts. I wonder if I can squash it. Yeah, you can actually use squash. We're going multiple layers deep now with our tall nuts. There we go. That's ludicrous. That is really ludicrous. I want to get rid of. Get rid of all of that up there. Can't. Are we almost done for? Oh, there's the zombie bobsled coming in. Yeah, there's all of our 3-peaters in. Let's just pick up all this cash. We're getting so much cash. It's brilliant. That was a bit of a waste, actually. Now those zombie waves approaching. The last wave. I'm just going to just place everything I have. Squish that. Yeah, just jump on top like it did. And then jalapeno there. Takes that out. We squished a tall nut there. And there we go. We have another mushroom by the look of it. It is a sea shroom, aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. So it is the sea, yeah, it's the water version of the mushrooms. So, I'm guessing this, yeah, it's now night time. There's also a fog, so the fog rolls in, so we can't see exactly what's there. We've also got a Jack-in-the-Box zombie. I have no idea what that's about. Either way, we're going to leave it there for a bit of Plants vs Zombies. As before, if you want to see more of this sort of thing, if you want to continue on with, it's not really a series, but it's certainly a couple of episodes deep into completion. If you want to see more, by all means let me know. Otherwise, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.